judges, to my Muat teacher, especially Puan Indira, to the beloved teachers and the audience, of course. Today, I'll be giving a speech about the importance of saying no. It's a very generic topic, but I feel that it is just as important. Have y'all ever realized that in a lot of self-help books or motivational books, even motivational speeches like this one, a lot of the times the ideas that is pushed our way is that we should have this attitude where we should always say yes. Or they tend to correlate the word yes with positivity. You would often hear phrases like, say yes to this, say yes to that. Always say yes, and if you say no, you're losing out. But today I'm standing here and I'm saying that I slightly disagree with that. Because I think that saying no is just as important as saying yes. I think that there should be a balance between the two. As the saying goes, everything in moderation. Now, I also think that just because you say no, it doesn't mean you're losing out. For example, take a very generic situation. You're faced with an opportunity that is not really up your alley, it's not really your interest. However, you are here to try everything, say yes to everything, and you say yes to that. Next thing you know, another door opens and it's exactly what you're looking for. But now you can't afford to say yes to that because you're already occupied with whatever you've accepted here. So when you look at the situation, is saying yes really opening your opportunity to everything? The word no is such a small word, it only has 2 alphabets, and yet it has such an effect, and I think that we should use this word to our advantage. Especially in someone, from my experience, I had a lot of issues with saying no, and I think a lot of you can relate to that. Because a lot of the times we feel guilty saying no, or we might even cause this awkward situation that we don't want to face. We might even just want to please the person in front of us, so we just end up saying yes. But at the end of the day, we are the one burdened with the task we said yes to. So I think that we should start setting our boundaries. We should be aware of our limits and our capabilities as humans. And we should say yes and no to situations according to our limits and capabilities. I'll give you a very generic example, okay? You're at school, you're already filled to the brim with work, let it be assignments, homeworks, coursework. And let's say your friend comes to you and asks for help. You might feel guilty for saying no, but I'm here to reassure you that you actually have the right to say no. You might feel guilty for saying no, but you actually have the right to say no in that situation, even if it can be awkward. So to summarize my speech, saying no doesn't really equate to negativity. If a situation makes you feel uncomfortable, if a situation crosses your boundaries, makes you feel uneasy, or you just can't afford to say yes, then it is okay to say no. Thank you.